Hello and welcome back. Our topic focus today is what are composite numbers. Now, in our series on learning all about our types of numbers, we're here to make sure that you understand each and every type of number individually. So, if you're ready to start focusing on some composite numbers, let's get started. So, what are composite numbers? Composite numbers are our numbers that have more than three factors. So anytime you have a number and you're listing the factors of that number and you have three or more factors, that is a composite number. So here are some examples of those type of numbers. We have 15, 28, and 39. And with all of these numbers, we have three or more factors that can be listed, which makes them a composite number. So let's look at an example with 28 and how we can discover whether this number is a composite number or not. So remember that whenever you are listing the factors of a number, you're thinking essentially about the different ways that you can multiply to get that number. Now with 28, we know that we can multiply 1 times 28. We can also multiply 2 times 14. And the one that we are most common with that probably a lot of you know is 4 times 7. Now these numbers that we have that are all around our multiplication sign, which is 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, and 28, these numbers are what we call the factors of that number. So our factors for 28 would be 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, and 28. And because in looking at my factors for 28, I know that we have about 6 factors that we can count. That means that 28 is a composite number. Remember that you don't always have to list the factors of a number to identify whether it's a composite number or not. Let's think of another number that we had listed, which was 15. Now, if I was to think about the number 15, remember that 1 is already the factor of every number. And then the number itself, which is also 15, would also be a factor of that number. And if I can think of one other way that I can also multiply to get 15 other than 1 and the number itself, that tells me right away that that number is a composite number. So even in looking at 28, if I know that the first factor of every number is 1, the last factor is 28, and then I know that 28 is an even number, that means that 2 should also be a factor of that number. So right away, before I even get into listing the factors for 28, I know that 28 already has 3 factors at minimum, so I know that 28 is a composite number. So let's review. Remember that a composite number is a number that has 3 or more factors. And some of the examples we looked at was 15, 28, and 39. But remember to try on your own to see if you can identify other numbers from the numbers that you know or that we have listed that are also composite numbers. And when you're ready to learn more about numbers, make sure that you return back to Jules Math Tools, where we make math easy.